everyone, how's it going? My name is Ian Lopuch. I'm from ppcian.com. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the leading corporate pay-per-click search engine marketing guru out there. I've been in the paid search arena for over 5 years and have gone from associate of search engine marketing at a startup to director of search engine marketing at a large publicly traded company. Today, I'd like to talk about PPC automation. This is something that's very important to me, being a Stanford computer science graduate. Specifically within the realm of automation, I'd like to talk about a question that I've been getting from a lot of people. Basically, build versus buy. Should I build an application internally, or should I buy one of the solutions out there to automate my search engine marketing? This is a great question, and quite frankly, there's not one answer that works for every organization. It's very much on a case-by-case basis, and it's very different for every organization. So today, I'd like to talk through 3 main points that will help you in your quest of understanding the build versus buy question. Let's start out with the first topic. The first one is looking at today versus 5 years ago. One of the things that I talk about a lot on my blog, ppcian.com, is really that time tends to almost be a disadvantage to some extent in this industry because things have changed so much. When I started out 5 years ago, we had to build applications in-house because there was nothing available to buy. Moreover, at that time, the search engines didn't even offer APIs. We would be screen scraping. We'd have to write these scripts that would log into Google and scrape through the screen in PowerPost. And it worked really well at the time, but it just gives a sense of just how different things are today. When I look at some of these applications out there today, they're absolutely phenomenal. Quite frankly, I'm blown away when I look at them. When I compare some of these applications to what we built in-house in the past, they're very different. Moreover, a lot of these applications that are available are quite frankly better than some of the applications that we've built in-house. For that reason alone, I strongly encourage you to just take a look at what's available, especially if you've been in the industry for a long time, especially if you've already built something in-house. Take a look at what's available out there because it might shock you quite a bit. It's very different than it was 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago for that matter. The second point that I'd like to discuss today is just the concept of spend. We all know that these applications, whether you build it in-house or whether you buy it, it's very expensive. I mean, let's first look at buying an application. When you buy an application, you're typically going to pay via a % of spend. When you look at your overall budget, especially if it's in the millions, and you apply a % to that you've been able to negotiate with the automation companies out there, you're going to see pretty quickly that you are spending a tremendous amount of money. For that same money, you can almost rationalize, hey, what if I hire a team of engineers in-house to build an application for me to my specific needs? And that's a very viable solution, and it's something you can do given the amount of money that we're talking about. So it's really, as the second point, I just wanted to bring this to your attention that you need to weigh these 2 opportunities. The money is large, and you really do have 2 options. You can buy an application, or you can build one in-house by hiring a team of engineers. These days, I'd probably say that I'm more biased towards buying versus building. And the reason for that, especially if your organization doesn't have tools internally already, is that you're going to divert the focus of your engineering organization to something that's not core to your business. Just think about it. If you're currently operating a business that has never built automation applications before, even if you hire a whole brand new team to do so, you're still going to distract the organization. You're still going to need product management resources, QA resources. Your VP of engineering or CTO is still going to be involved. Do you want to distract your organization? Is that going to be something that works with the culture? Some cases it does. I've seen it in the past. Others it doesn't. This is a point you want to be very cognizant of and just think it through. As the third point today, wanted to really highlight 2 types of businesses. There are 2 types of businesses that I've worked at personally. There's the horizontal business that operates across all of the verticals: product shopping, mortgages, finance, real estate, all of the verticals. There's other organizations that operate in one vertical very well. they're the 800-pound gorilla in that particular vertical. From my experience, automation is a no-brainer in the horizontal organization. Absolutely makes sense. When you're dealing with tens of millions of keywords in all the verticals, humans can't scale. Even if you have a team of 10 pay-per-click managers or even more, automation, in my opinion, is core to a horizontal business. When you look more vertically, however, it becomes more of a difficult situation, one that you really want to think through. Just think about it. When you're very vertical, the products you're selling are focused, the keyword set is focused, and if you have a team of world-class pay-per-click managers, you can probably deal with a lot of the complexity and moreover get down into the details that an automation application might not be able to. However, at the end of the day, I must say, even for the vertical organization, there are things like reporting and bidding in particular that become very difficult to manage manually, even with the best managers in the world. And for those reasons alone, I'm still a very big proponent of automation, but it's just something you want to think through very clearly. So to summarize, these are just a few of the things that I encourage you to look through. I know a lot of you out there these days are looking, to improve your pay-per-click campaigns. You felt like you've done most of the things you can without tools, and a lot of big companies are looking to put a tool in place to get to that next level. It's a great time to be making this build versus buy analysis, and these are some points that I hope will help you think through the analysis and make the right decision for your company. Just to close out, I'd like to also, offer myself. I've made this build versus buy decision multiple times at multiple different companies. Every time it's been a little bit different. The conclusions have been different. It's been very insightful each time. I have a lot of value to add. I've been around a long time. Please feel free to contact me. Again, my website is ppcian.com. You can email me from there. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm happy to help out all of you guys. That's why I'm here. Please feel free to reach out. And once again, thank you for listening and thank you for visiting my website. I appreciate it.